Good morning, everyone. Welcome to LisaBug Mind Body Blend. We're in the month of September 2024, and I'm just 3 weeks out of total hip replacement on my left side, and 3 plus 6 is 9 weeks out on the right side. We are focusing this month on Pilates principles. And we can use these principles in our everyday life. So I just really want you to kind of open your mind to how you can apply these principles to whatever you do in life. Activities, sporting activities, things out in the yard, gardening, cooking, anything around the house that you can apply these principles to. This week, we're focusing on the principles of breathing and concentration. And I put these two together because I think they really flow together nicely. Because if we're concentrating on our breathing, they're really kind of connected. So I'm going to give you some different breathing patterns that we'll be doing. Also, I want to focus on how to concentrate on other areas of our body while we continue the breathing patterns we're going to be doing. So with a couple of pair of hand weights, let's just come to a standing position on our mat with feet about hips distance apart and really lengthen your spine nice and long. And it's likely you don't have a mirror in front of you, but I want you to think, just internalize, does your body feel balanced? Now, I can see myself in the screen, so I kind of have that opportunity here to see if I'm leaning to one side or if I'm slumping or rounding. But I want you to internalize your alignment and your posture. And maybe you even close your eyes. That might help for you to say, okay, am I standing balanced? So I want you to start from your feet and notice if you're equally standing on the right and left side. I've noticed after going through these hip replacement surgeries, I tend to favor one side. So I tend to shift my weight over into the good side. So I want you to keep nice and balanced through your feet. Balance your pelvis so it's not tipped side to side or forward or back. Balance through your spinal alignment. All of the curves are in place. And balance between the center of gravity moving forward and backward. So for just a second, I want you to shift your weight into the balls of your feet a little bit, and then shift back in your heels a little bit and notice when you feel your center of gravity is out of whack, and then try to balance that and be right in the middle. And then shoulders are in line over hips, and ears are in line over shoulders. And then we're going to come into a breathing pattern with 3 small inhalations and a long exhalation. So when we inhale, we just inhale a little bit of air, then a little more, then a little more, and then we blow it all out. So just start to inhale through the nose, 3, 2, 1, and exhale either through the nose or through the mouth. At any pace, inhale 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Now, without my cueing, on your own, let's do one more. Now, what if we reverse that? So you've got 3 exhalations and a long inhalation, but let's start with the breath in first. So breathe in deeply, 3 exhales. Again, either through the nose or mouth on the exhalations. We'll breathe in, one more time. Now ask yourself, while you were thinking about that breathing pattern, did you forget about your posture and alignment? Because that's the important part about concentration, is being able to focus on different areas of our body at the same time, or as we're doing, I guess it's saying multitasking. So still focusing on that posture while we're focusing on the breathing. So now we're going to add some movement of the body with those breathing patterns. So with 3 inhalations, let your arms float to the front. And then exhale and let them float back down. 3 breaths in. And exhale. 1 more. Now let's reverse that. 1 breath in. 3 exhales. 2 more. Last one. Now, if you're starting to get a little bit of lightheadedness, you can make the breaths a little smaller so you're not hyperventilating with these. Let's take a side stretch by lifting the right arm up. We'll do 3 inhalations as we side stretch. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and then breathe out. We'll stay on this side. Breathe in, and breathe out. 1 more. Breathe all the way out. Let that arm float down. Lift the left arm up. 3 inhales, side stretch. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and breathe out. 2 more. One more. And let that arm float all the way down. So there's different things we can concentrate on while we're doing this movement. As we do it again with the opposite breathing pattern, I want you to think, are you still keeping the same intensity into both feet so that you're not shifting from one side to the other? So balance your weight bearing. Lift that right arm up. Now we're going to do an inhale to prepare. 3 exhales. Inhale back up. 3 exhales. One more time. 3 exhales. Then inhale and exhale that arm down. Did you keep the balance between the feet? Let's try it on the other side. Inhale to prepare. 3 exhales. Inhale back up. Concentrating on the breathing. Concentrating on your posture. Concentrating on balance between the right and left sides of the body. And come up and lower down. Okay, one more. Using this breathing pattern, bring your arms to the front. We'll take 3 inhales to open your arms out into goalpost. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and exhale the arms towards one another. Inhale. One more. Now inhale to prepare. 3 exhales out. Inhale. 2 more. Last one. And then exhale, lowering the arms down. All right, let's bring up our heavy weights, and we're going to use this same breathing pattern with some work in our strength training. All right. So our first exercise will be our deadlift. I'm going to turn on a little bit of a diagonal. Feet hips distance apart. Soften your knees a little bit. Bring your weights right in front. We'll do 3 inhales as we hinge forward. Weights will come towards the top of the knees. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, then breathe out as we pull up. And again, inhale, inhale, inhale. One more. Now I'd like you to concentrate on the lengthening and strengthening of the back of your legs and your glutes. 3 breaths in. Breathe out. Now on your own. Concentrate on posture, spinal alignment, balance of the weight between the right and left foot. 2 more. Breathe in. One more. And coming up. Now we reverse the breathing pattern. So a big inhale to prepare. Breathe out 3 times. Breathe in to rise. Concentrating on the lengthening and the strengthening of the back of your legs and your glutes. Still focusing on that breathing pattern and our neutral spinal alignment from the tailbone through the crown of your head. 3 exhales. Inhale up, 2 more. And one more time. And come up. Excellent. Turn your weights parallel for a bent over row. So soften those knees. Come down with the knees just about to the outside, or the weights to the outside of the knees. 3 inhales as we pull back. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and breathe out. Now I want you to concentrate on the stabilization of your core muscles. So draw the navel slightly into the spine to stabilize that lower back. 2 more times. 3 breaths in. One more. Rise up from that bent over position to take a break. Maybe take a shoulder roll. Always kind of keep track of what you're noticing in your body, keeping track if you need to make corrections in your concentration. So now we'll reverse our breathing pattern. Soften your knees, hinge forward, nice neutral spine. 3 exhales to pull. And breathe in. Good. What are you focusing your concentration on this round? Maybe it's the breathing. Maybe it's the feel of the contraction of the muscles you're working. Let's get 3 more here. Range of motion's all up to you. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Rising up. Okay, we have squats. So you can do body weight squats, which is what I'm going to choose today because of the hips. Not time for me to add workload yet. But if you want to use weights, you can hold them at your chest or you can do anything else you'd like to with your arms. So let's take our feet to parallel and we'll do 3 inhales as we sit down and back into the squat. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and breathe out to rise. So again, we're going to concentrate not only on the breathing pattern, but is your weight distributed evenly between your right and left foot? And I'm having to really concentrate on that because I want to shift away from my newest hip replacement. So I'm really trying to even that out. Good. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. 1 more. Inhale to prepare. 3 exhales down. Breathe it in. Good. I like to go pretty slow on these. If we slow down the exercise, gives our brain a better chance to really focus on that concentration. Otherwise, we just start to go through the motions. Exhale down. 3, 2, 1. 3 more reps. Good. 2 more. Nice job. 1 more, everyone. 3, 2, 1, and come up. Relax. Okay, wall push-ups or floor push-ups, or you can use a chair, anything you'd like to for your push-ups. So I'll give you a second to get in position. I'm going to use the wall today. What I want you to think about with our push-ups is that I don't want your arms up too high, whether you're on the wall or on the floor. So you want to pull them down so they're below the level of your shoulder. Squeeze your elbows in so your arms aren't wide and your elbows pointing out. I want you to draw them in. So when we're on the wall, we can back our feet back as far as we need to create our workload. If you're on the floor, you can be from knees or toes or hands up on a couch. Okay, we'll start with 3 inhales, moving down into our push-up. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and breathe out. So things I want you to concentrate on here is that your body doesn't change position. So we're not going to let our back sag or our shoulder blades sag or our head droop down. We're keeping a really good plank. 3 breaths in. And breathe out. 2 more. Inhale, inhale, inhale. 1 more. Breathe out. Now take a break. If you're up on the wall, you can do a little bit of a downward dog stretch here. If you're on the floor, you can push back into a child's pose. Just taking a break. Now reversing our breathing pattern. So focusing on concentrating through the exhales as we come down into the push-up. So breathe in to prepare. 3 exhales. And breathe in. Great job. What are you concentrating on in your body? Maybe we're concentrating on if the weight into both hands is even. Maybe we have a shoulder issue and we're protecting that, so we might be dominating a little more on one side. 3 more. Two more. I sure feel these wall push-ups. They're still so beneficial. 1 more. Exhale. 3, 2, 1, and breathe in. Good. Take any little stretch that you'd like from there again as well. And then come on up. Okay, we need lighter weights for standing shoulder work. So I've got 3s today for this work. Okay, so now we're going to concentrate on 3 different movements of the shoulders during the breathing pattern. So we're going to do the first breath to the front, the second breath to about 45, the third breath out to 90, and then the exhale comes down. So 3 breaths in. Now you can certainly add anything with your legs if you'd like. If the weights are heavy, you can bend the elbows to create a shorter lever. So we're asking our brain to dial up a notch on concentration since we're doing different movements on each breath. One more. Nicely done. Okay, changing the breathing. So inhale to prepare. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Focusing on good posture. Balancing out the weight between the right and left foot. Still focusing on our breathing pattern and the muscles that we're working. So feel those shoulders nice and active, or where else are you feeling the muscle contraction? Good. One more time. 3 exhales. And relax down. Beautiful. Working the back of the shoulders. Soften your knees. And this is similar to our bent over row position, but we're keeping our arms straight as they lift back behind the body. So 3 inhalations as the arms raise. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and breathe out. Now control that breathe out and the lowering of your arms. Try not to just let gravity do the work. Okay, here we go. 3 inhales. And exhale. So when we start this, our concentration is on learning the exercise and what we're supposed to be doing. And then once you have that muscle memory in place, you can start concentrating on different areas of your body. Again, your posture, your core connection. 2 more with this breath pattern. Inhale, inhale, Inhale. One more. Come up, pause. Just take a break. If your lower back's hurting here, maybe you're not coming as far forward as you're hinging, and really bend your knees. Okay, let's reverse that breath pattern. Soften knees, hinge forward. 3 exhales, moving back. And breathe in. Now, each time you exhale, try to brace your lower core by drawing your navel slightly toward your spine. Three more. Control the down phase, that eccentric contraction. And 2 more. Last one. And lower down and come up. Okay, now we're going to up the concentration a little bit with a kickback row. So we'll soften the knees. You might need a little heavier workload, but we'll see how we do with this. So the first inhale, the arms pull. The second inhale, they straighten. The third inhale, they bend. The exhale, they lower down. So 3 breaths in. 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. Inhale, 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 exhale. Concentration is on not allowing the weights to swing. So really focusing on controlling that range of motion. 2 more. Breathe it in, in, and out. 1 more. Take a break from our position. Come on up. If you need to adjust your workload, feel free to do that. The exercise is the same. The breath pattern is reversed. So come into position. Take a nice inhale to prepare. 3 exhales. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Good. Now concentrate on your shoulders, staying away from your ears. Try not to let them creep up. So really aware of any upper trapezius activation. Nice job. 2 more. Exhale. One more. Rise up out of that position. Take a nice shoulder roll and relax. Keep your light hand weights with you. Bring them to the sides of your mat. And take your time to come down onto your back. So we're going to be working on some mat Pilates with these breathing patterns and a couple other breath patterns as well. Let's see, which hip do I need to get down first? The right one. All right. So we're starting with our knees bent, feet flat on the floor. And with our light hand weights pressed up from the shoulders. Now, what I want you to focus on is not bringing your arms too far over your face. So slide them down so that they're above the chest level. And then keep your upper arms still as we bend the elbows. 3, 2, 1, and straighten. We'll do that with 3 inhalations. Begin. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, 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 One more. All right, let those weights come down and just relax your elbows to the mat. Now we're going to add some leg movement in here, which is really going to up the concentration for us. So your right knee comes to table. Here's one. It extends out 2. It comes in 3, and we set it on the floor down. Then we switch legs. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll do that with 3 inhalations. So right knee comes up. Inhale, 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 and exhale. Switch sides. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. One more on each side just to practice. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and come down. Now, can we put this together? It's going to be a little bit challenging on the brain. So let's try just the arms again. So we're back into those 3 movements. So we have 3 inhalations as the elbows bend. 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Let's do one more, then we'll add the legs in. 3, 2, 1. Now, as we do that movement, bring your right knee up. 3, extend the leg long. 2, bend it. 3, set it on the floor. Switch. 3, 2, 1, and up. This is challenging concentration. So if you need to leave either the arms or the legs out, that's fine. 3, 2, 1. Just a few more on your own. I won't cue because you might be going at a different pace than me, and that would be confusing. One more each side. Relax. That was challenging. Okay, same thing, but reverse the breathing pattern. So let's just start with the arms. We'll inhale to prepare. We have 3 exhales as we bend the elbows. Exhale, 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 then inhale. Two more, then I'll give you the opportunity to add the leg movement in if you choose. One more. Okay, so we inhale to prepare, 3 exhales. This is challenging concentration. Two more each side if you're doing the legs. One more each side. And relax those arms down. Excellent. Set your weights down. We've got a basic crunch, and just support the head with the fingertips. Keep your elbows out to the side. Try not to pull your head forward. We'll lift into a crunch for 3 breaths in and exhale as we lower down. Inhale, 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 exhale. One more. Now we'll add a twist on the third inhalation. We'll twist to the right. So we breathe in, come up, breathe in, twist right, breathe into the center, breathe out, down. We'll alternate sides. Breathe in, twist left, breathe in, and breathe out. Here we go. Inhale, 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 exhale. Two more each side. One more each side. And relax. Now, even though I'm supporting my head, my neck is getting a little tired, so I'm going to guess that maybe yours is as well. So before we change the breathing pattern, we're going to come into bridges instead. If you want, you can add some weight right on your pelvis for a little bit more workload. We've got 3 inhales as the hips come away from the floor. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and breathe out. Range of motion is up to you. Because of the hip replacements, mine are pretty small. I don't have a lot of range of motion yet through my hip flexors and my quads, but it's about strengthening the muscles, and it's about focusing on the breathing and concentration on the exercise. 2 more. One more. And relax. Okay, that should have given your neck a little bit of time to rest. So we'll reverse the breathing pattern. Bring those fingertips back behind the head to support. Keep some space between your chin and your sternum. Inhale to prepare. Exhale 3 times. And breathe in. Two more, then we'll add the twist pattern. One more. Now adding our rotation to the right side. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, and breathe in. Other side. Exhale. Twist, center, and down. One more. Relax for a moment. I'm going to give you one more option for concentration. On your second exhalation, when you twist, you're going to bring that same side knee toward your chest. So we inhale to prepare. Exhale, come up. Twist right, bringing the right knee up. Center and down. Other side. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Breathe in on your own. One more each side, 3 exhales. Last time. And relax. Back to our bridging with the opposite breathing pattern. Inhale to prepare. 3 exhales, bridging up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. So some things to concentrate on. Even weight between both feet. Even pelvis. Relaxed neck and shoulders. Abdominals engaged. 4 more. Where are the muscles contracting? So bring your concentration into your hamstrings, into your glutes. 2 more. 1 more. And relax. One of the most famous Pilates exercises is called the 100. So for this breathing pattern, we inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose or mouth, and we bring our arms here and we're going to push them down, 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 down. So each time we press the arms down, there's a count. And we'll breathe in 4 times and we'll breathe out 4 times. We breathe in 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out 3, 2, 1. Breathe in 3, 2, 1. Breathe out 3, 2, 1. Now, if you'd like to, you can lift your head and shoulders up off the floor. You can stack your knees up in tabletop. You can extend your legs up or away from you any amount. So let's do a few more wherever you'd like to be today. Breathing in for 4. Breathing out for 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. 3 more. 2, 1. And then relax, resting the shoulder down. Let's bring the right knee in toward the chest, giving yourself a little stretch through your glute. And we're going to extend the right leg straight slowly for 3, 2, 1, and then bend the knee. We'll do this with an inhale. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and breathe out. So this is a nice active stretch combining with our breathing pattern. Now you can slow this way down if you'd rather, since we're working on flexibility. Really slow down those inhales and a complete exhalation. One more with this breath pattern, and then we'll go right into the reverse. Inhale to prepare. 3 exhales as the leg straightens. 3, 2, 1, and breathe in. Good. 3 exhales. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 2 more. Last one. And release that foot down. Hug the left knee in toward you. Nice comfortable position here. You don't have to get your leg all the way straight. 3 inhales as we lengthen the leg. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and breathe out. What else are you concentrating on here in your body? Relaxing neck and shoulders. Try not to clench your teeth. or bring any stress into any areas of your body. One more with this breath pattern. Then reversing, inhale to prepare. 3 exhales. And breathe in. Just a few more. Comfortable range of motion here. Two more reps. And relax down. So that little pre-stretch for our hamstrings will help us with the Pilates exercise called the saw. So you'll come up to a seated position with the legs in a wide straddle, a comfortably wide straddle. You can have your knees bent any amount here for tight hamstrings. Arms are open. So we'll take 3 inhales. 1, 2, 3. Then exhale back to center. Other side, 3 inhales. 3, 2, 1, and center. Just one more of each. This is actually not the saw yet. It's called the spine twist. One more time. Inhale, 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 and exhale. Now the exercise changes on the breath. So we inhale 1, inhale, reach across, 2, inhale, open back out, exhale to come out of the twist. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, 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 exhale. One more. Okay, reversing the breath pattern with the reach across. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, twist. Exhale, reach. Exhale, up. Inhale, neutral. Exhale. 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 Center. Going at your own pace. The arm that's behind you when you reach out turns the palm up to the ceiling. 2 more each side. One more each side. Exhale, 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 inhale, and relax down. Good. Bring the legs together in our traditional forward fold. Arms are in front, or you can put your hands behind you onto the floor as we reach forward. This one we're going to do with 3 exhales because it's easier to fold forward if we're breathing out than if we're breathing in. So we'll inhale to prepare. Exhale, 3, 2, 1, and come up. What are we concentrating on? Which muscles are stretching? The breathing? Are we feeling any pain or discomfort? Do we need to bend our knees a little more? Just 2 more. Last one. and come up. Hands come behind us. We're going to do a reverse plank. Now you can keep your legs straight or you can bend your knees and set your feet down. What we're going to do is lift the hips away from the floor for 3 inhales. So we breathe in 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. Now you'll notice the further you come up, the more you're going to stretch your shoulders. So I want you to be mindful of that and very careful. And we breathe in 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. Two more. You might try legs straight. One more. And exhale. Now, if you say, this just isn't working for me, it hurts my wrists, it hurts my shoulders, then when we reverse the breathing pattern, I want to give you the option of doing a hinge back. So you can come back, 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 and sit up. So if you'd rather do that one on the second round, feel free. Otherwise, we have the 3 exhales as we come up into our plank. So inhale to prepare. Exhale 3 times. Let's just get 5 reps. Three more. Two more. I'll do the other exercise. One more. And come up. Great job. Just come into a simple cross-leg position here. Haven't tried this yet since I got this left hip done. That's about as good as I'm going to be able to do today. So I just want you to close your eyes. We'll focus one more time on this breathing pattern. I want you to visualize in your mind that you're filling your lungs with air as you inhale those 3 times, and then feel it come out all the way through the nose, through the crown of the head. So let's breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. And reversing that breath, 3 rounds. Inhale to prepare. 3 exhales. Two more. Last one. Then return to a normal breath. Open your eyes. Just pause for a moment. Just concentrating on what you learned today and how you can bring this work into other areas of your life and into your activities. I'd love to hear from you on how